Hello, friends. It's your boy, Steve. I'm going to read you my essay that was co authored by my brother Thomas Clark and our friend Allegra Celeste Ramirez. I want to start off this video first by saying that I believe it was What If Alt History. It might have been somebody else. Somebody pointed out that economic inflation is not like it's not some weird divine mythical misunderstood thing. It's not it's we know what causes it, dude. Like we know where it comes from and it's not the weather, it's not like something that has to just blow over. It's something that we have to do something about. And it's caused by certain bad actors. And let me read the essay. It was originally posted published on Reddit in the Anarcho-Fascism subreddit. Um, and I'm just gonna read it. In the anarcho-fascist perspective, the controllers of inflation as a parasite class by Stephen Clark, aka Philosophocles, Thomas Clark, and Allegra Celeste Ramirez. From the perspective of an anarcho-fascist, those who control inflation represent a parasitic class that perpetuates economic instability and societal decay. This essay explores this viewpoint, highlighting the ways in which central bankers, financial elites, and policymakers manipulate inflation to their advantage, thereby exploiting the working masses and consolidating their own power. Chapter The Mechanics of Inflation Control. Chapter 1. Inflation control is primarily managed by central banks, such as the Federal Reserve in the United States, through monetary policy. These institutions adjust interest rates and regulate money supply to influence economic activity. While ostensibly aimed at maintaining economic stability, these actions often serve the interests of a select few rather than the broader population. Section 2. The parasite class defined. In anarcho-fascist ideology, the parasite class includes those who wield economic power without contributing to productive society. Central bankers, financial elites, and policymakers fit this description. They manipulate monetary policy to protect their own wealth and status, extracting value from the labor of ordinary citizens without offering reciprocal benefit. Section 3. Exploitation through monetary policy. Subsection 1. Artificial booms and busts. By manipulating interest rates, central banks create artificial economic cycles. Low interest rates lead to easy credit and speculative bubbles, which eventually burst, causing recessions. These cycles disproportionately harm the working class, who face job losses and reduced wages, while the elites buy up devalued assets and consolidate wealth. Subsection 2. Wealth redistribution. Inflation erodes the purchasing power of currency, disproportionately affecting those with fixed incomes and savings. The working and middle classes see their savings devalue, while the elite, with assets in real estate, stocks, and other inflation-resistant investments, see their wealth preserved or even grow. Subsection 3. Debt enslavement. Low interest rates encourage borrowing, leading to increased debt among the populace. When interest rates rise, debt becomes more expensive to service, leading to financial distress and foreclosures. The financial elite who own the debt profit from the interest payments and asset seizures. Section 4. Ideological subjugation. Beyond economic exploitation, the parasite class also maintains ideological control. Through media, education, and political influence, they perpetuate the myth that inflation control is a neutral, technocratic process essential for economic health. This narrative obscures the true nature of their power, preventing meaningful resistance. Hello, baby.
Then my baby don't want to go in my seat.
Subsection 5. An anarcho-fascist solution. Anarcho-fascism advocates for a radical restructuring of society to eliminate the parasite class and restore economic and social order. Key components of this vision include Subsection 1. Decentralized economic control. Economic power should be returned to local communities and productive enterprises. This decentralization would prevent the concentration of power and ensure that monetary policy serves the common good. Subsection 2. Localistic economic policy. Economic. Where was I? Decentralized economic control. Oh, yeah. Subsection 2. Localistic economic policy. Economic policies should prioritize the region's welfare, protecting local industries and workers from global financial manipulation. This involves rejecting international financial institutions and restoring sovereign control over currency and trade. Subsection 3. Elimination of usury. Interest-bearing loans seen as a tool of exploitation should be abolished. Instead, alternative financing methods that promote mutual benefit and economic stability should be adopted. This is not in the essay, but you can read a lot more on that from this book, especially the chapter 23, the final solution to the banking question. Back to the essay. Subsection 4. Promoting productive labor. Society should valorize productive labor over speculative finance. This involves restructuring the economy to reward those who contribute it to who This involves restructuring the economy to reward those who contribute. Hey, baby.
That's me.
All right. Subsection 4, promoting productive labor. Society should valorize productive labor over speculative finance. This involves restructuring the economy to reward those who contribute tangible value and penalize those who extract wealth without contributing. In conclusion, from an anarcho-fascist perspective, those who control inflation are a parasite class, exploiting their economic power to the detriment of the broader population. By manipulating monetary policy, they create economic instability, redistribute wealth upwards, and maintain ideological control. Addressing this issue requires a radical restructuring of society to eliminate the parasite class and restore economic justice. Through decentralized control, nationalistic policies, localistic policies, the elimination of usury, and the promotion of productive labor, a more equitable and stable society can be achieved.